10 tips to quit drinking. Tip number 1. Do not keep alcohol at home or work. For some people, this might seem very hard at first, but after a couple of weeks, it will seem more natural to have healthy food and drink choices around your living environment rather than things that lead to sickness and poverty. Simply put, you need to make it easy on yourself to be sober by removing the temptation. Don't underestimate the power of out of sight, out of mind. Tip number 2. Do not skip meals. Perhaps the most important tip I can give you is to never skip a meal, as that simply opens the door to alcohol abuse. Not only does eating 3 or 4 healthy meals a day give your body all the necessary nutrients to help you look and feel your best, but you will actually have less of a desire to drink alcohol when your stomach is full of food. Tip number 3. Do not talk, think, or act as if you are powerless before your addiction. Alcohol is powerless before you and not vice versa, as 12-step programs would lead you to believe. Remember, no drink or drug can ever enter your body without your approving of it. So don't allow yourself to fall into the victim mentality of being powerless before alcohol, because that's simply a ready-made excuse to keep drinking. Tip number 4. Do not let one mistake ruin your resolve. The things in life that are truly worth having are things that take a little effort. Even if you have tried and failed 100 times, it's imperative that you try yet again, and keep trying. No matter how small of a step you need to take, there has to be something that you can do today to reduce your addiction to alcohol. Find that one small something you can do, and then do it. Tip number 5. Do maintain a healthy diet. Many of us will only put in the highest grade of gasoline and oil into our cars, and yet to put the worst kind of crap into our bodies for nourishment. Then we wonder why we don't feel happy or healthy, or why we can't think clearly or suddenly look so old. Start eating plenty of fruits and vegetables, preferably organic, and stay away from fast food, processed foods, and the normal junk that most people eat. The healthier your diet is, the less you feel the need to put alcohol into your body. Tip number 6. Do start exercising again. A moderate exercise program can and will make a dramatic difference in how you look and feel. It's really quite amazing that the more you exercise, the less desire you have for alcohol. If you haven't exercised in a while, then please start out slowly. But it's important that you do start. Fresh air and sunshine are great weapons against a temptation to drink alcohol. Tip number 7. Do remember the heartache that alcohol abuse has caused in your life. I'm not saying to dwell on your mistakes or to let what happened in your past ruin your present, but I can't stress enough the importance of remembering the bad times caused by alcohol, because this will help you to develop the resolve to never go down that road again. Learn from your mistakes and vow to yourself to never let alcohol ruin your life again. Tip number 8. Do recognize that a sugar addiction is often combined with an alcohol addiction. If you are addicted to sugar, your body is getting it from a variety of sources, including alcohol. So what you think is a temptation to drink alcohol is often just your body craving sugar. When you eliminate sugar and sweets from your diet, you will soon find that your cravings for alcohol have also been dramatically reduced. Tip number 9. Do recognize the wonderful miracle of pure drinking water. Get in the habit of drinking at least 3 or 4 glasses of clean water each day, as your body desperately needs water for almost every action it takes. You can survive for weeks without food, but only a couple of days without water. Remember, only water is water. Coffee, tea, soda, juice, etc. does not count. Plus, what many people think is a desire to drink alcohol is often instead simply their body's craving water. Drinking plenty of water every day will reduce your desire for alcohol. Tip number 10. Do be thankful for the many blessings that you already possess. It was only the alcohol-induced stupor that prevented you from clearly seeing your blessings before. The more you recover from your past alcohol abuse, the more your mind will begin to clear, and you will start to appreciate all that you have been given and all that you can still do with your life. When you truly become thankful for what you already have, you then open the door to receive even more blessings in the future. Finally, let me add that when it comes to alcohol addiction, it is important to recognize that your actions are what will dictate whether or not your life changes for the better. You can read 1,000 self-help articles and books, or view 1,000 self-help videos like this one, and agree with every word you read or hear, but until you do something about your alcohol problem, nothing will change in your life. The good news, however, is that the action you take need not be difficult to do, nor call for a major change in your life. It can be something very small that gets you started in the right direction, which is down the road to a healthier lifestyle and toward feeling truly happy about yourself and optimistic for your future. The first thing you should do is to visit StopDrinkingAlcohol.com, which gives you dozens of free articles and tips on how to cut back